Hey y'all, welcome. So I just want to get right into it because I was pulling from the deck while I was listening to some music and these three cards came out. So we have the Lovers, King of Wands, and Five of Wands reverse. It's like somebody here is so deeply desiring to connect more with someone who they see as their divine counterpart, their soulmate, someone who they just feel aligned with, someone who's like when they're with this person is just like that's all they see, that's all it is for them. Everything makes sense with this person, energetically, emotionally, physically. I mean, like on every sense of the word, it makes sense with this person. Somebody here who they feel safe with, who they feel like they can actually open up to in a way that they can't open up to other people. This is really just a soulmate here. For this King of Wands here, this person is like desiring to just be fully immersed in this and just like, you know, just like be fully immersed in this and just be and just exist in whatever this is and whatever beautiful connection this is. But it's like this person is still escaping and overcoming chaos and like obstacles in their life and in their reality, and it's tricky. Like whatever it is, it's not as easy as it seems to just like get out of certain things for this person. So we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna see what this is about. So let's keep going and let's just see. Like this person here has those situations that in their life that they are currently still in the process of escaping, of getting out of. This could even be emotional experiences in their life. I'm definitely seeing like a lot of heartbreak with this person, a lot of disappointment with the people in their reality and stuff like that. So let's just see what else is going on here. It's like this person, I don't know, it's like the higher side of themselves is like calling them to go towards this, but like their physical side is saying we need to handle this first. So it's like they're kind of battling both sides of themselves. So let's see what this is. What is this Five of Wands reverse? What is this Five of Wands reverse? The High Priestess, King of Swords. So what I'm seeing here with this is the reason why it's tricky to overcome this, or why it's not happening in the way that this person perceives it or foresees it to be overcome, is because this masculine has like, there's more lessons to learn here. Like they're still in this awakening process. They haven't learned everything that they need to learn in these experiences. So that's the only reason why it seems as though it's hard to come out of. They're only not out of something because they're not supposed to be out of something. So if you see something's like, oh, it's a cycle, they keep slipping back into something or keep going back to someone or whatever the case may be, it's because they haven't learned all the lessons they're supposed to learn yet from these circumstances and these situations. God is the type of person like, he wants to make sure you see everything for what it's supposed to be before you move forward. And it's like, if you haven't seen it for what it's supposed to be yet, this masculine, if he hasn't seen a situation or a person or a circumstance in their life for what it really is yet, they're not going to leave it until they do. Simply put, like they're not going to leave something until they do see it for what it really is. I feel like that's also necessary because you don't want to continue with your life and continue with these 3 on the clock, continue with these what ifs. Like, what if it worked out with this person? What if this and that? What if I left too soon? What if it would have worked? Like, no, you need to be sure, like, yeah, this didn't work because it wasn't for me. Like, you need to be sure of things. And some of you masculines, it's like certain things in your reality that you're supposed to let go of in order to cultivate a new dynamic and bring newness into your life. You haven't fully let go of it. You haven't fully gotten over these things. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like you need to fully get over these things and figure out like basically just like heal. Basically, you just need to heal from your past. That's really what it is. Like that's what all of this is. You need to heal from the things in your past in order to fully move forward. But some of you, it's like you can't fully heal because you haven't fully seen everything. I hope that makes sense to somebody. Like you can't fully heal because you don't know everything yet. And the same goes for divine feminine too. Like some of you guys are in situations with people like you're not fully healed over like your person from your past, or like even just like fully at term, fully comfortable with like being alone and stuff yet, because you feel like you need closure on certain things, or you feel like someone needs to explain something to you, and it's like that you don't need closure to move forward with something. The closure is like, you don't need closure from somebody. The closure is like your certainty that like this is just not for me, if that makes sense. And some of you just are not certain it's not, something is not for you. Like you keep feeling like maybe it is, maybe like me and this person could work out, maybe we could figure something out here. Like some of you guys are still kind of like in the maybe. It's like even though this person has showed you their ass, you're still not believing it. So it's like if it's gonna take you burning yourself before you actually realize that the pot is hot, then that's okay. That's just what's gonna have to happen. Like, that's just what's gonna have to happen, you know? So let's keep going. Let's see what else comes out here. Let's see what else is here. Thank you guys for coming into the reading. It's your girl, Becky Intuitive. Thanks for all the likes and comments and subscriptions, the love and support. Yeah, there's something new coming in here. Like, there is newness waiting, a new dynamic, a new emotional fulfillment waiting here for somebody. As long as they just keep moving, as long as they keep trusting in themselves and trusting that, like, this person needs to be sure that something is not for them. If like, or things are not gonna move forward. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. But thanks for all the likes, comments, and subscribes. If you like the channel, if you like the message, please join our little family on YouTube. If you would like to book a personal, links are down below and up in my bio. And yeah, Death and Rebirth that came out, so I'm gonna pull that out. For this masculine to fully move forward, for him to fully move on, he needs to see something for exactly what it is. I still feel like this man still is like, it's like, let's say, for example, if this man, let's give an example. If this man was like dealing with a karmic who was like a witch or something, it's like, this man still don't know this person was like a witch. So they might be like, oh, like still have feelings for them, or still like feel like, oh, like, I don't know, maybe I should go back to that. Or maybe that was somebody that like actually was a good person to me. And it's like, God wants this person to like be in a space where it's like, oh, you think that person's good for you? Like, okay, bet. Like, go back to that person. And then when they go back and they have this experience with this person, they obviously come to the terms of like, okay, I don't like this as much as it is. It's not about not liking it. Like, you need to see this person is like spiritually manipulating you. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's deeper than just, like, it's not working. And someone here is like, they're refusing, like they're like not really, they don't really want to believe that someone is who they have shown themselves to be. Like, this person has showed you who they are, and this person is still kind of like ignoring it, or like, nah, ain't no way. But it is a way. It is a way. And this time, it's like, this time you're gonna find out. Look, this card out here, 11, belief. It says the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Okay. The definition doesn't really too much resonate with me, but it's just saying belief in the first place is just hilarious to me. Because someone is not believing something. The devil, the empress. Look, bro, like, divine masculine is just so, like, these are your two options, divine masculine. This is literally your two options. This is the options that you have. Like, at this point, like, so what are you gonna choose? Like, it's either this, the devil, or it's the empress. Like, those are the only options. Like, whatever it might be dressed up as, whatever it might look like, whatever it is, these are the only two options that are literally being presented to you. Literally. These are the only two options that are being presented to you. But it's like, if you're a stubborn person, you really do need to actually see things for what it is before you can move forward. So I think God is allowing this masculine to go ahead and do what he needs to do, so he can just, like, do what you need to do. Go back to whoever you need to go back to, so you can find out who they really are. Because at this point, since you think you know everything, go ahead and find out. Like, go ahead and find out. All right, let's see what else is here. I want to keep this real short, y'all, today. We have the Fool. New beginnings coming in. It's just a matter of taking that leap of faith. Exactly. Like, literally, your emotional fulfillment, divine masculine, is right around the corner. It's literally right there. It's literally right there. It just takes you finally just letting something go. And trusting. Some of you, it's not even like you really care about the person that you're going back to, or like these people or whatever. It's like, it's just what's comfortable. And it's just like what you know. You already know how it's going to be. So it's like, you know how to deal with that person. You know how to like have a dynamic in a way where it's like it works, if that makes sense. Like, it's predictable. It's you know how it's gonna go, you know how it's gonna be. So it's like maybe sometimes it might be easier for you to just be like, okay, you know what, let me just deal with what I already know and like what I know I can handle, versus like taking this leap of faith towards something that I've never really done before. But it's just like, the problem is you just bored. Like, it's like you're not meant to just be with what you know, be in a life where it's like, you know, how you can predict how this person's behavior is going to be, and like that's not what you're meant for. So that's why you keep feeling that pull to go towards something different. It's like, it's funny, don't you realize, like anytime you get away from someone, you miss them, oh I miss this person, let me go back to them, then it's like you're with them, it's like you want to get away from them, and then you go away from them, it's like you miss them, you keep going back. What is that showing you? Think about that pattern and figure that pattern out. Why do I keep going back to this? Why do I? Because you're bored. That's what it is. Like, you're literally just bored. You're literally just bored. That's what I'm getting. Like, it's like a boredom. Things are not really moving in the way you want them to, or you're getting tired of tapping into that higher side of yourself and doing the healing work. So you're slipping back into old patterns. That's all it is. It's literally just like, it's no new thing. Like, oh my gosh, I just realized I'm so in love with this person, I need to be with them. Or I've realized like this is so necessary for my growth in my life. Like, no, it's literally just being slipped back into old cycles. That's all it is. Like, there's nothing here. Like, whatever you're going back to is not going to bring you this Fool and this Ace of Cups. It's not bringing that to your life. It's not. This is all it's going to keep continuing to breed in your life. This Five of Wands, this confusion, this disruption, because it's not your path. When you have a divine path, when you have a divine purpose, you will forever feel like, yeah, you'll have your time of fun and like, you know, doing your thing and not caring, but you will forever feel convicted to go towards the things that are your purpose. Like, if you are here literally for a destiny, if you are literally here for a path, you were brought into this world for a specific purpose and a specific something that you're supposed to do. No matter where you go, you're always going to be led back to that path. And it's like, right now, Divine Masculine, you're being allowed to do whatever you want to do. Whatever it is you want to do, you can do. That's what I'm seeing. Because it's like, you're at this point, and it's right now where it's like, you know better. So whatever repercussions or whatever you get from whatever it is that you want to do, or I'm feeling bored, or I'm feeling lonely, or well, like, justify it in whatever way you need to and do what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, everything is going to be for your highest good. Every lesson that you learn is still going to bring you back to the destined path that you were brought here for. So do whatever you need to do. See whatever you need to see. Be with whoever you need to be with. Divine Feminines too, you guys are in this era of just like surrendering your journey, surrendering your life to God, and really just like allowing God to just move in the way that he wants to move in your life. I'm seeing like you guys' lives and realities are shifting and changing so quickly. You are transforming and coming in alignment with your higher self so quickly, because you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to trust God and just like trust this process and just let things happen the way that they're supposed to happen. Exactly. Look at what's on the back of the deck. The Devil, Ten of Swords, the Emperor. That's what this Divine Masculine is going through, these cycles of finally just like letting go of these temptations. And obviously it's not easy, because Divine Feminine, you guys have your own things. It might not be people. It might not be, you know, it might not be a man or something that's tempting you or whatever. But like, there's something that it's hard for you to let go of as well. There are things that you are having trouble letting go of too. So give this person grace and space, because if you're sitting here like, why they keep going back to this, why they keep going back to this when they know better? What are you going back to that you know better, Divine Femme? What are you going back to that you know better than to go back to? Think about it. Y'all gotta think about it. Let's see what else is here. Look at some final cards. The Sun. There's so much new, like, just please, y'all, just please, just listen to your convictions. And obviously it's so much easier said than done. I don't feel like you need to just be like, I need to cut everything out right now so I can get my life tomorrow. No, it's a process, it's a journey. Be authentic with yourself. If you feel like you're not done with something genuinely in your heart, then don't be done with it. Do it until you genuinely get tired and you want to move away from it. You know what I mean? Like, don't force yourself to do anything. But all I'm here to say is there's just so much goodness, beauty. There's just so much waiting for you on the other side, though. When you finally overcome these things, there's so much beauty, so much happiness, so much color. coming in. Like, I don't know, like, you guys, it's just been dull lately. It's been dull, it's been boring. Life has just been very flat. So much color is coming into your life. So much color. So much color. All right, let's get some final cards. Divine Feminine, keep doing what you're doing. Keep putting in the work that you're putting in. I don't know, some of y'all, you think like, I don't know. Let me just keep saying what I'm saying. Keep putting in the work that you're putting in and don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Continue reaching, continue aligning with your higher side of yourself, because something big is coming in here. This resilience that you've had, this zeal, and I don't know what you would call it. This passion that you've had to continue to keep going, to continue to keep, you know, like keep letting things come into fruition in your life. Like, I mean, to keep letting yourself keep working, even though you don't always see where it's gonna go, even though you don't always know who you're supposed to be. And it's like, you might have a vision of where you wanna be or who it is that you see yourself being, but you don't know how you're gonna get there. And all these things is just like, just continue to believe in yourself and just do the work on yourself, regardless of you having all the answers, is so beneficial. So keep doing that work and know that whatever you want in this life is truly possible. Someone's like planning to like come towards you though. Like, genuinely, they are. This person is just like in a space where they just need to get their stuff together. Like, someone is just their life is all over the place. It literally is. It's all over the place. But this person really genuinely has plans to like come towards you and really make something right here. Or I'm hearing like really court you the right way here. Like, do things in the right way. That's what I'm hearing. Do things in the right way. Someone wants to really like show you something good, show you something different. But it's just like this person is going through so much right now in their life. Like, they just need to get their life together. Like, there's just too much going on. Like, I don't know. This person is just, there's just a lot going on. 3 of Swords reverse, 8 of Wands. What is this 8 of Wands because 3 of Swords reverse? The Wheel. There's a situation currently happening in this person's life that's breaking them out of like this heartbreak, this hurt, this sadness. Something is happening quickly to move them out of this energy. Look, I can't make it up. The Emperor, Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords. Something, they're like, there's something that's like breaking them through this. I don't know if it's a revelation or if they finally have seen something for what it really is or whatever the case may be. But whatever it is that they were stuck to is quickly coming to an end because they're seeing something for what it is. And it's whatever it is they're seeing is giving them that boost of energy they need to say, yeah, fuck this, I'm done with this, or whatever the case may be. Like, they're done with something. They're completely done with something. Look, 4 of Pentacles reverse, exactly. Someone's moving away from something, finally getting out of a stagnant cycle in their life. Like, okay, let's see. Let's get some final cards on this. Ooh, Queen of Swords. I feel like Divine Feminine, you guys see clear as day, like, what was going on in this masculine's reality, who was doing what. Like, I feel like you guys intuitively, like, you kind of know, like, what was going on here in a way. Because, like, God was kind of revealing to you, like, what was going on with this person's life. Like, you know for a fact there's people in this person's life or somebody in this person's life that they don't know who's, like, manipulating them or doing some sort of magic on them or whatever the case may be. Like, you know it. What is the 7 of Swords? And you know whatever this is that was in this person's life is what was keeping them in this energy, what was keeping them stuck and keeping them from finally, like, moving forward in their life. You know it. Like, you literally know, like, there's something and somebody in this person's life that was keeping them in this energy of being stuck, of not feeling fulfilled, of just like beating themselves up. Like, that's coming to an end. Final cards, Page of Swords, Yeah, this masculine has finally learned his lesson when it comes to what it is he needs to do, what it is he needs to cut out in order to finally move forward with his life. Well, good for you, divine masculine. I'm proud. Meanwhile, it's like I'm seeing here divine feminines, you guys have kind of surrendered like this union. You surrendered like this union. You were surrendered reuniting with this person. I don't know. Some of y'all, I'm getting y'all don't really care no more. I'm gonna definitely have to, like, at the end of the week, do a divine feminine and a divine masculine reading just to like get an update on like y'all's journeys, because it's like you guys are in very different energy right now. Like, this man is like still overcoming things, and like I think it's like in their final straw, like finally overcoming things in their life, and you are being pushed out there finally. Like, I don't know, it's like they're finally overcoming the last things they need to overcome to fully awaken, but you've already been fully awakened. Now you're finally being pushed into pushed into the spotlight, pushed into your purpose, finally taking the actions to do the work. This person is literally just in the beginning phases. Like, I don't know, it's just like very different where you guys are at right now. You both are still very much so progressing and growing, but where this masculine is at right now, you have been like, you've been past that. Like, you've been cut off the people that are no longer serving you. You've been awakened fully to who you are, who you're, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this person is still in those beginning stages of like a full awakening. What, like, they're finally taking the actions to like heal and do better. And like I have a feeling like this masculine, like once they finally do that work to like do better and like cut these certain people out of their life, then that's when they're finally fully gonna awaken to like everything and start finally aligning to the higher sides of themselves. Because a lot of divine masculines are disconnected from their higher self in a way where, I don't know, it's like their higher self just be doing, I don't know how to explain it. It's like their higher self be doing stuff for them, because divine masculine just like is so disconnected sometimes. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe one day we'll talk about it. But yeah, that's the reading for today. I don't know, I just feel like sometimes we slip back into things that we're not supposed to. It happens. It happens to all of us. It might not be a person. It could be a habit. It could be an addiction. It could be anything. So that's why I'm saying, divine feminine, if you feel like your masculine is like going back into something you don't want him to go back to, what are you going back to? What do you keep going back to? What cycles do you keep going back into? You know? And is this person really going back into that cycle, or are they learning something? Like, I feel like sometimes as feminines too, we just be thinking divine masculine is not learning or whatever, but I don't know, their processes are just different from ours, and I feel like we just have to be okay with that. At this point, I don't even care no more. I don't even care. I just want us to heal. I just want divine feminine to heal. I just want divine feminine to be in a space where she's comfortable and okay and happy with being and living a life without a man. Like, that's what I want for us. That's what I want for y'all. And so, hey, it is what it is. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. If you resonated, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow's reading will be about. Be sure to check out my community tab. I'm definitely going to post more on there and just like update you guys on what's going on. But anyways, without further ado, thank y'all so much. I'm about to exit. I love you guys, and remember to keep God at the center of everything. Bye.